because to be a good player is not only to be a good player, it's also to be a good man. Don't forget it, young guys, and good luck for the big final. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Zag, for those remarks. And he will be the one that will do the official kickoff. After the whistle from the central referee, Mr. Ibrahim is the man that is gonna take center stage. And you can hold on. And the whistle is gone. As you can see, Mr. Jack is walking towards the ball. I don't know which way. And that was a massive one, and indeed it went straight into the center. Thank you very much, Mr. Jack. We are really proud to associate with you, and definitely we hope this collaboration continues. Burfason, once again, welcome. And indeed, it is gonna be a very, very interesting final. Just to remind you that once again, I am your sport match commentator, Bob Karma. Alongside me will be Amani Game alias Space, and also we will engage some of the people that have really, really done well into this tourney. Absolutely a great honor and pleasure to be here with him on the commentary deck. So Space, welcome to the final here at the Manjai Fadago Sports Complex between Excellence versus Yiringanya.
Thank you, Babuka. It's a pleasure once again to share this platform with you. We share so many platforms here at Manjai. We would love to seize it, of course, watching grassroots football. Like I said last time, it was it's probably the best feelings one could feel because football everywhere. Football, student will adore it, and grassroots football, football over the years, looking at few years ago, possibly we were not from you name them, you football, and then league, and the country league, and they are pushing hard to other level with other. So like I said, it's a pleasure once again present this platform with you.
All right, thank you very much, Space. That was a very rich contribution, and we are definitely proud to have you back. But so far so good. It is the first 5 minutes of the game, and free kick for Excellence as they are, that is Yiringanya Rada as excellent defense. Now they are trying to make a breakthrough. That is Bastian searching forward to make a pressure, which they won a throw-in, and there is a man down. But Space, thank you very much once again, and indeed we definitely, say congratulations to the executive of the Youth League project, the executive member and the likes of chief officer, that is the CEO Alhaji Dean Bachsama Sise, the Secretary General. We also acknowledge the wonderful job they have done bringing brilliant teams or a very strong country and giving them such Department, Mohammed El Manja. We also not to forget about the chairperson of the media and communication, that is Papode Bojang and Muntaha Suso. Muntaha, his team is playing, that is excellent, and also he's taking against Anda, who have won just less than 7 a title the Sarakuta West, the west side, and now is in the at the Manjai Father Sports Complex. Alasan, welcome.
Thank you very much, Babukar. Excellent. So, come the Manjai Father Sport Conference here to witness a final that definitely give platform to young boys. And this is what we definitely know. Every professional player, every legend was one time a grassroots footballer. So this is where it all begins. And today we are definitely honored to come here to witness this final. The team definitely prepared enough to fight for this title here. I know it's definitely a lot of journey, a lot have been done to get themselves a spot here, to get themselves a place to play this afternoon here. So I know all teams have definitely worked on their preparation immensely well to get themselves here, and of course they will definitely want to go to the maximum 3 points. And of course they will, I would say, and it's never, I tell you, I come here to lose. I know the only ambition that they have common here today is winning this game. All teams know it's going to be this young lad definitely well played here about that.
Well, thank you very much. We are enjoying very lively first half here at the Manjai Father Sport Complex, and it is Muntaga versus Anda. And to remind you that these are the only teams that are unbeaten in the competition, and they were in the same group as well. So today there can be only one, and there must be a one. Who knows? The 90 minutes will judge, because excellence, they played against Yiringanya in the opening game, which ended 1-1. In their second game also, they defeated Zanzibar by 2 goals to nil. And also in their third match, they also played against TMP, which ended in a 5-goal thriller, but they managed to edge out by 3 goals to 2. And there is a physical contact there, but the referee believes that was a fair tackle. Oh, that is a low cross, but the goalkeeper does well to recover. And to continue with their routine, they managed to defeat Huskers 4 goals to 1 in their fourth match, that was in the quarterfinal, and in the round of 16 rather. And in the quarterfinal, they played against Touch Lion, and they won by a convincing 3 goals to 0. And the same scoreline repeated against Talent Touch in the semi-final that was played here. So this tells you that they have a very fantastic routine into this year's youth league, proudly sponsored by Zaxbet. We also acknowledge our proud partners, Yuna and Guide Global, for support. Definitely this is absolutely remarkable and a milestone collaboration. Side of the field, as you can see, the player is definitely having some physical problem there, Alasan.
It looks to be a serious one. It's the main problem when it comes to football. Sometimes you tend to understand how risky it is until when you come encounter one danger that it has. But I really pray that the medics be on his safe hand. Anyways, back to what has definitely happened so far. Babukari, you could see how these teams are playing. Their teams have definitely played a different tactical formation. They all have a different routine. I understand that they one time test each other in a different position. That was the opening of this league, where it get here is a maximum win. So I wish they all did their grassroots preparation well and get themselves the needed players to gather this win for them here in this afternoon. I know Yiringanya at the other side would definitely want to play their direct football formations to win this game. But they Ibrahim Al-Dame, Famara Senghor, Kumar Diba, Yaya Fofana, Richard Jata, Mohamed Ndong, Joseph Jata, Saliu Jallo, Saliu Jata, Suleiman Jallo completing the 11 for them. So you could see that from that lineup of them, they're playing more of a direct football. They understand how their fourth line moves well. So you will understand that the other team that is excellent are trying to play more of keeping the ball, playing 1-2 formations, while Yiringanya at the other side are playing a direct football so far what we have witnessed here about.
Yeah, definitely, because, playing in final, you have to be direct, you have to be effective always when you are going forward, because that will easily get you the chance to get the goal. But also, we definitely, acknowledge something, space to my knowledge, I believe, at least there should have been a medics on the team's bench, or at least someone, because, it is something that is really serious, and we definitely, should try to improve. And I hope those that are, the stakeholders are here, possibly they will improve in other competitions to come. But especially when you are organizing, this kind of competition, medics from the team and also Red Cross should be, should become in space. Dafa nekk loo xam ne foog na lu óor la tamit te tamit comme sports wala football suñ ko def yu mel nii dafa am solo trop parce que yaa ngee daw te léegoo-léeg accident yu mel nii kenn mënut ko lii nii wax ne du am football la so bugga naa daal ñu bàyyi si xel ba pare tamit ñu gëm si improve bu baax muy team si nga xamante ni ñoom ñoo nekk di ñëw nañ ko fish yu waaye tamit the organisers tamit I believe Red Cross tam war nañ di ko bàyyi xel pour safety ak li nga xamante ni moom mooy the well-being of the players.
jërëjëf Baboucar wax nga am kàddu yu am solo kon man tamit tout le monde waxoon na ko tey curiosity ne football dafa nekk di dox soo siy dox da nga ànd ak moom dañ ay medics dañ ko wax importance ci football comme tey lu xew ni ok nekkul li nga xam ne comme luñ bëggoon la waa xam nga comme peut être ñu ko def ñi nga xam ne comme ay medics lañ wala xam nañ ok comme am seen liggéey waaye comme ñaa organisé nga ko dem fa yow soo ko demee ba mu nekk dina baale soo am loo faa def soo da nga dem rek sa doom yi rek soo am ñee ñaan ku nekk ku wax la comme ñoo organise tournament bi am nañ ne team nañ make sure comme ñuy organise ñu comme ñuy am ay medics ay red cross ñu nekk si grand fii parce que football am dafa expensive so dañ am ay ndaw ñuy play football war see gars yi doon rek yéen son gaañ bi so pour ñu fi am ñu mën a bu baax a baax.
Well, thank you very much, Space and Balcony field of play excellence, strengthening the Yiringanya, and you can see the Yiringanya are defending deep, but excellent still, pushing them and forcing them deep. But Yiringanya survive now, and they are trying to break through. They are number 7. Trying to place, as you can see, excellent opportunity. Oh, that was a strong one, and the goalkeeper does well to use his head, but still he is confidently trying to dribble. Wow! And definitely survived that pressure, Alassane.
are not professional in their foot. This is why we use them at the goal post. So you try to pass them off the post, and of course when you are passing them to, you do not need to kick the ball with that high pace. So I think the back line for Yiringanya should be very much cautious on that, should be very much observant on that. When you are passing your goalkeeper, you definitely do not need to pass him direct into your goal post. The locker room will definitely address that. I am hoping to see that happens in the second phase. So it has been absolutely fantastic, and of course the stay position game so far in this game that both teams definitely played well, trying to strengthen their defense as best as possible, and of course trying to find ways to unlock the goal for fantastic game.
Definitely, and indeed, in case if you are just like here at youth league 20 between Yiringanya versus Excellence, and it is 0-0. Excellence, the team in yellow and blue. As you can see, Muntaha is busy on the track line, likewise his opponent, that is Anda. They are enjoying a very, very interesting tactical battle, and we are expecting them to give us a very, very wonderful masterclass. Just to give you some of the routine which we have just received from the Excellent FA. They started their journey in a 1-all draw against the same opponent, that is Yiringanya, which ended 1-all. And their second game, they managed to win by a 1-0 against the TMT. And in the third game of the group stage, they defeated Sharks by 4-0. And into the final group game as well, they managed to win by a 1-0 in the Hoskas group stage, because it was a pool of 5, and that was their final group game. Coming into the quarterfinal, they defeated Boxby by 3-0 to advance to the semi, which was played here against Rainbow, and they edged out Rainbow by 2-0. Space, ñu gis ne comme ñoom ñaari teams yëpp seen jaar-jaar win-win la, waaye ñoom ñoo njëkkoon a play bon dafa mel ni dañ am doole, ndam demul ndam dikkul. So tey lan lam expect, because ku nekk mos na boromam, xam na looy sax, ba pare tamit xam na peese na la bu baax, xam na yow sa doole fan la ak tamit sa weakness fan la, waaye it's a final, because final moom always daf dee nekk a different ball game. That's why mën nañoo play group stage nga win ma wala ñu draw, waaye it's a final. So what is your take?
Yiringanya from Nikolai played 16 minutes or 17 minutes rather, end-to-end football on both sides, winning and then talking about them now, coming to playing the first round, the group stage, the draw, and then coming in and then I'm very good, I done it, so I'm going to finish a good last few tournaments, I'm going to go to excellent, so I'm going to go to now, and then I'm going to one the football, so we win a new tournament, so that is things I come to I think so I know you not play football now, so
Alright, Space, thank you very much, and that is a good opportunity for the Yiringanyas, and that is the best chance so far. As you can see, the goalkeeper experience with his defense and Alasan. Corner for the Yiringanya, as they are the first team that have threatened the goalkeeper, which was nearly ended into the goal net, and I believe should have been 1-0 by now.
A huge chance to won that by Yiringanya. This is the final, and the final once you get the opportunity to score. Once you squander your opportunity, the opponents will definitely do so. So I think that was a very big miss for Yiringanya FC. They shoot up there. And of course, a fantastic football from the goalkeeper of excellent side. The goalkeeper, when your team is in pressure, you get the opportunity there to give them the chance, the space to regroup themselves and of course come back into what definitely you need at the spot to defend that goal. So this is what exactly we do here. And I think that now will give these players the opportunity to correct the errors that have definitely happened there to lead to that opportunity there. So a huge congratulations for the side of the goalkeeper in that. And of course, I think Yiringanya should be very much mindful on what they are doing. But looking at the back line for excellent side, Umar, Baidi, and of course Adama, Jaman is definitely doing fantastic work. But especially in our turn, Adama is outstanding so far in this. Really, all aerial balls that are coming into his way. I think this is the biggest opportunity that Yiringanya have so far. And I would definitely say all that did not happen because of how well Adama is trying to coordinate with the runner. You will see him practically giving a thought into the high line formation. Once you definitely see him go down and of course clear the ball of his line there. I think he's also an outstanding player so far in this game here. There was a set piece there for Yiringanya. Picks up from there, 5.
The top scorer for the competition of this youth league, Tony Jallo. He has played 5 games and scored 7 goals, and indeed is the man that is leading the attack for the Yiringanya, and the excellence backline has to be very much careful. Someone that can design games or even, terrorize any backline, looking at his stats into the competition. But so far so good. In case if you are joining us here at the Manjai Fadago Sports Complex, it is 0-0 between Yiringanya FA versus Excellence FA, live here at the Manjai Fadago Sports Complex. And once again, this winner is forward by Zach Bed, and also our proud partners, Yuna and Kaj Global. And they commend your support in terms of grassroots football. Space. Another throw that is going to be a throwback. Because the 4th official he believed that the player went further, throw in for the excellence. Yiringanya wins it back as they are trying to clear the danger inside their own half. But excellence wins it back, trying to now salute, give it to his brother, that is Jallo. The 2 Jallos trying to combine. Yiringanya trying to build from midfield, but excellence wins it back. Bastian Amadou looking to build from midfield. As you can see, wow, that was a well recovery from the youngster. Brilliant. Yes, please. Gis nañ ne ñaari team ci right now kenn bàyyiwul moromam. Pressing bi ak counter press bi mu ngi on, especially the battle from midfield. Especially comme lu ñu leen jàngal academy football, mooy anytime you lose the ball da nga war a try nga press back pour nga jotaat ko, and that is exactly what we saw from Amadou. So lan nga jàngate si li ak tamit lan mooy sa opinion tamit comme si level bi nga xamante ni xale yi ngay apply this kind of pressure from the grassroots.
can come to they are the best two teams left in the competition. And they are doing all they could to make sure Kurama could reach the final ladder. And then made the best they win.
Thank you very much, Fils. Definitely your contribution is immense, and we always love to partner with you. Likewise, our younger brother as well, Alassane. And this is the Zaxbet 2026 Youth League finale. As you can see, the giant trophy is right just behind us. But it's one of the so I don't know exactly if we will hand it over to the excellence or the Yiringanya. Once again, we acknowledge of our dignitaries, of acknowledge the man. We acknowledge the president of Ahmad Cham. We acknowledge the president of as the chairman or the president of Manya Sports. We also acknowledge one of our own from the east side, that is Bull Fashion Club, who has been so supportive to grassroots. We also acknowledge the president of we acknowledge the president of our own namesake, our Toma, that is Bakari Sanyang Bakso. We also acknowledge the president of Danso, Mohamed Marigo, the referee. We also acknowledge the president of Ahmad Poon, the general coordinator. Thank you so much for coming. Indeed, your presence and support means a lot. Alassane, back to you. It's Nene.
Both sides trying to find all possible ways to get the opponents. Get to see that happen. If they are really good goals, that they work out with target. Hopefully, post-match penalty shootout, but I am seeing goals looming here in this afternoon. Both sides have definitely prepared themselves well to fight for this victory here. It's the most important game played so far in this final conference. So as far this league is concerned, both sides were part of those that were definitely battling to export into this final. And already get themselves export. Actually getting more of corner kicks, I think. If I can remember well. There is no corner so far for excellent side. Yet to see any of their corners count. I will tell you, a corner they are given set pieces. Your opponent will get it. They will from that spot. Understand how fast I am. Why and how is this circumstance applying Babuka?
Yeah, definitely, because we have mentioned some of the key parts of the game. Because just recently we've seen the Premier League champions Arsenal relying so much on short pitch last season, and they definitely, get the reward by winning the English Premier League. And also excellence definitely has to be very much careful because this Yiringanya side, despite they are not connecting and they are not hitting the target, but I can tell you for free they are very good in terms of aerial, especially the final that they played on Wednesday at Serekunda West. They were very much threatened against Details Empire, which ended 1-1, but they managed to win. slow start in terms of delivering, or what tactic did they apply? Maybe there are some couple of changes compared to that starting lineup, but I can tell you for free they are very good, and definitely we some managed to avoid to concede, and I think both teams are definitely doing well. Their game plan, and definitely we are expecting for them to try at least and score, because the first game they played into the competition. Today it is absolutely a very nice start and space. Kalau xamante ni rek ñaari team ci comme ku ci nekk bàyyiwul morom waaye benn tey rek ndam demul ndam dikkul maanaam dara soo wax la.
Jërëjëf Babou comme na ko waxee ndam demul am ndam si kanamul game bi bari ay chances dégg la Yiringanya comme ñoo am ñaari corner yi nga xam ne comme ni ñu ko waxee half goal la comme suma boor mi ko waxee. And then waaye tam am ñii nii am excellent football academy ñoo gën a am more set pieces am rek si boor yi am 18 and area bi, and then bu ñoo jël si nii is among them. So moo la wane comme game bi comme it's a tight game and it will be a tight game. I don't think ne goals dina bari si game bi nii. Yeah, man tam su ma gis comme loolu laa gis amul daal. And then comme ni ñu ko waxee rek the best team mooy win. Lépp comme ni ñu ko waxee maa ngi this what yàlla.
Oh, that was a strong effort, which went in a disappointed buzzer. And that was a very strong hit from the youngster, which went wide. As you can see, Anga is definitely demanding a lot from the technical area. And likewise, Muntaha also is very calm on the other end. But still, it is 0-0, and this is the Zaxmed Import Youth League Project 2026 live here at the Manjai Padaga Sports Complex. First half, wow, brilliant interchange of play from the the excellence number 10. He has been very busy down that channel, and it's been the most threatened player from the excellence against this Yiringanya, and he's definitely terrorizing them, but yet to make a dangerous cross or try to deliver something. Excellence. They are attacking another fine pass, but well read by the youngster, and he's on the ground. Free kick for them, for the Yiringanya.
Yeah, intelligent football from the side, the defense line of Yiringanya. You be an independent defender at some point. Yiringanya trying to get it down from Jalo. A cross comes in, nowhere to disturb the custodian, and that sail over the crossbar. You will definitely see now both teams have definitely work and then rush the suit, and the other ones yet to see anything counts here. So I think they might want to change the formation that they come up with. A busy technical side for both sides. We have already 32 minutes on our clock and yet to see any goal score. So I know definitely that it's a busy defense line, and of course it's a busy attacking force for both sides. Credits must be given to both the defense line. Of course, you could definitely see how tricky the forward line of both teams is, and of course how solid the defense line of both teams is. This is what we expect from a team. This is what we expect to see when we are playing against teams that are threatened. Try to strengthen in your defense. When you hear a goal, know that it's the defense line that is beat. So when you don't want to concede, you will definitely have to defend, and this is what both teams are doing. In finals, you don't only concentrate how best you score, but of course you need to concentrate how you will definitely well solidify your defense, because you will understand that a goal is always minus when another goal is being scored. So this is what you are seeing from both sides doing here, trying to keep it tight for the other ones. I'm definitely not seeing a final of goals, many goals I mean. So so far it's a fantastic game that has been shared, equal play for both sides as part of this afternoon here, and of course this final is concerned. So this is what we expect. Both teams have a busy technical side. You will definitely hear talks coming from the management board trying to give some instruction. The management of Yiringanya is always busy. When this guy is up, the other one is down. When he's up, the other one is down. You will definitely see the hunger in them. They are definitely not here to joke. They are here to win. If possible, even to win with high margin there. But yet to see any of that happening here so far, because both sides have definitely worked on so hard to keep it tight for the other one here to score. Babakar, it's like the weather is changing now.
Yeah, definitely, because I was expecting it because it is the rainy season and August is just approaching. So anywhere you go, and I can tell you for free, I have come up with my raincoat. So obviously I am well equipped for the task today. And now the wind is blowing on pitch side. Pafode Bojang, the CEO of the competition, is celebrating on the playoff promotion for the GFF second division, and currently they are leading by a goal to nil space. But also the work still continue here with the legs of Alhaji Dean, the CEO, Bajsam Basise, the secretary. We have Mohamed El Majak, treasurer, Pascal Mendy, competition director, and also we have the two coaches that are on the toilet. Taha Suso is the vice chairman, and Nelson Silva, the competition manager. Likewise, we acknowledge also Ibrahim Conte, assistant treasurer. So that tells you that, you know, this is a well experienced, body that are definitely steering the affairs of grassroots football in support of Zaxbet and also Catch Global and Euro as well Space. Muneka Lomsolo, CEO of Tima Play, Bentay New District. So, the moment is moving time, he has already killed one stop. Thank you very much, Fils. And that is a big one from the excellence FA inside the Yiringanya half. And still, Yiringanya defending. Wow, that was a brilliant pass. But it was too much. As you can see the applause, and they definitely love what they see. And that was absolutely a very, very, good crossfield pass, despite the pace was too much.
Yeah, effort to sell over the target man there. But by telling you could definitely see already excellence has been forced to subdue some of the substitution, as you will see Usman Ghali leaving his way out for the replacement of Amalu Adam Abari in this in this first half game. So you definitely understand that easy encounter. Excellence have been already forced to do some of the substitution. You can injury. So you will understand that Yiringanya have been so much threatening and so much defending and of course trying to put so much effort, even trying to use some other tactical game for fixers to get themselves away in which they would definitely might not be threatening for excellent. But probably might be this is a tactical formation. Because some other coach when you're playing against them, they will definitely tell their bowlers that he is one of their most threatening individuals. Once you are able to manage him out of the game, you will definitely reduce the strength of their team, and doing that you will definitely help your team to be able to get it easier way of lifting the trophy. So it's not over until when it is over. This is football, and yet to see any goal scored here or goals. So probably this might be a sealed result. Probably we push to the post-match penalty shootout here, because we are seeing both teams giving effort, but yet to see that threatening effort that can easily lead to a goal here. So if it ends like this, you will definitely understand that it is good. And any minute from now, any moment from now, we might probably see the additional time, and of course we have seen additional time of the first half, and now they will have to go back to the locker room. It's the responsibility of the head coach, the gaffers, to talk to the boys, tell them you are the ones playing inside, we are outside, but we are the ones seeing what's definitely happening inside. This is where I want you to play, this is how I want you to play when you are playing against this bowler, because I know they must be doing their assignments very well, that they have been studying these players so much, so good that during this league, from the first game that they play against them, it ended 1-1 rather to today. So they will all not want to give that loopholes to any of the team to be able to penetrate it here. But this is the final. We can definitely tell until when it is over. And we are hoping to see any of the sides definitely playing a fantastic football to be able to live it. Babakan.
All right, Alasan. There is now 3 minutes on additional time. That is a strong body check there from the young number 14 of excellent FA, and Amadou Garigol. He was able to outmuscle his opponent, but the ball went wide for a goal kick. And we also acknowledge the presence of one of our own sister, that is Sena Busama of Z Sports. She is here with us, and another young lady as well, that is Fatima Kinte. They are moments also. Wow, that was a brilliant ball control, and you can see the young number 10 of excellence is definitely furious, because he has been, giving so much, to his opposition, and he's been fouled on several occasions. But the referee still decided to lenient with some of the decisions like this, and Coach Muntaha is definitely, protesting that, which he believes should have been a booking, but the referee decides, and that's it, and I believe it is fair enough for the referee also to allow him not to give a second yellow, as we all knew that nowadays it is always difficult, to manage some of the decisions like this, particularly in recent of the FIFA World Cup. So the referee was in a very, very, spot, and I am definitely in line with the decision to be lenient.
Yeah, he is the one responsible for giving and of course not awarding cards, so I would definitely love to talk more about that. But Babakar, at some point I was wondering if the newly entrant Adam Barry would definitely be able to fill the position of Usman Ba at that spot. But now I am questioning myself, why was he benched? Because since his entrance, he has been definitely been a threat to this defense line of the Yiringanya side there, using his physicality, using his space out of definitely need to run. So you will definitely see that he's also one that definitely need to play. Probably he's fighting a position alongside a bowler that have definitely established himself. A bowler that is definitely very much difficult to overpower in his. I believe when he is definitely very good on his final taps, he might be a nightmare to any defense that he play against.
So we have definitely played so much so good in the time here. Already we are on the additional 3 minutes here. Yet to see a goal from Yiringanya and of course a goal from excellent side. And it ends here. Babukar in the first half. 0 for Yiringanya and of course 0 for excellence here. Now we are going back up to the locker room and of course the coaches have a lot of responsibility there to talk to their bowlers, to tell them what definitely is needed to be adjusted and of course what definitely is needed not to be adjusted. Let them keep on fighting here. Good luck until then we come your way. It has been Alassane Babakar and of course peace.
Alright, thank you very much. And indeed, it is absolutely nil-nil live here at the Manyari Paragon Sports Complex. congratulations to those proud partners that have, significantly supported this youth league project. It was a 20 teams competition, but they definitely come on board. Of Zaxbet, the Party Proud, and the main sponsor, and we also acknowledge the support of Zaxbet, that is Yona, Gaj, and also Orig as well. So Alassane, what is your name?
Thank you very much. A huge thanks to the supporters of this well and excellent coordinated league youth investment. When you want to definitely support a nation, you want to support a country, you must have that good collabo with the youth, because Englishman will tell you they are years of tomorrow. So when you want to build a country, when you want to build a nation, when you want to build a football fraternity, you must definitely help the grassroots level, and this is what these supporters do. Thank you very much. We recognize your effort and of course your love for grassroots football and of course football in general. Huge thank you for you. But Tabakar going back into the game, we have 45 minutes or less to play in this final year to see who is definitely walking our way with this giant trophy, or else we must definitely be pushed to the post-match penalty shootout, which will be a good game again for the two sides. But so far so good.
There has been a fantastic performance in the first half from both ends, from both sides here in the Father Golf Sport Complex, and you definitely see the organization of this final is one out of many. It's definitely well organized, and you will definitely see even the teams that have appeared here today to this final have definitely do well in order for them to get themselves a spot in this final here. It is never easy. Every competing team would tell you, my biggest dream, my biggest ambition is to qualify and of course get myself a spot in the final, and this is what definitely these teams do. So thank you very much to the management of these teams, of course the players too as well, for leaving everything aside, concentrating in this competition, seeing this support, seeing this sponsors as one in want to see in other places doing it well. I will tell you, this is where one of the from. He also started it at the grassroots level, and of course Manja in particular, right? So if these players also have a solve professional of football, all the best to them. So going back here, Babakar, earlier on you were seeing a different formation from both sides, trying to play more of a direct football, and of course you were seeing excellent trying to play a 1-2 formation in which they will try to penetrate, keep the ball from the first man to the last man, while Yiringanya we are trying to play a direct football. Let's knock it 1-2 and then get into their box. But all those things we are able to be stand by the defense line of both sides. I think now we will definitely see a different formation coming from okay.
And everybody that, in case if you are just joining us live here at the Fadaga Sports Complex, it is the Youth League project empowered by Zaxbet, Guide Global, Yuna and Oryx. It is nil-nil between Yiringanya FA versus Excellent, and also they have been definitely electrifying since the first half. And this is what we need. Football sometimes, goes with the ambience and the culture of our community. So thank you so much for coming. That is the supporters from the Smiling Coast of the Gambia. And also so far, space just to give some of the key analysis. Both teams have definitely, done well into the first half. But looking into the second half, it seems like they are looking to be more pacey and more aggressive going forward, especially the early minutes when we just attack. That was Yiringanya. we've seen Suleiman Jallo trying to, be more direct using his pace. And likewise also Suleiman Baji as well of excellent FA. He's been demonstrating guys so far, and you can see it seems like most of their attack is being relied onto him. So mu ngi mel ni space kii daal moo nekk threat bi waaye Saliou tamit moom moo nekk player bi nga xamante ni foofu la Yiringanya gën a bëgg a rely ci lii di second half bi.
Thank you very much, as you mentioned, both defenders they have to be mindful, and then Saleh and then Suleiman Baji, also an excellent football academy. Who knows Suleiman Baji knows that this is the way he plays football. This is strength, carrying the ball and taking on defenders. Lolo dolem la, and then Yiringanya send defense line because nañ ko wara mindful bu baax baax because first time bi mu ko doon try daanaka several times waaye ñu ngi ko stop am na yoo xam ne ko dafa jàll, and then this second half comme ni ñu ko waxee 40 tim mu nekk concede rek dafa assez problème bu baax a baax mais ko kenn dem bu concede rek ndam di ko ngi
Excellent affair to go for a warm-up for the first time this evening here at the Father Sports Complex, and two youngsters that are ready. It seems like they are ready to change the game and also
Yeah, when it not work for you in the first half, you have an 18-man squad. This is the importance of getting your bench. Use them, capitalize on them. In the FIFA World Cup this season, we have seen many a times that Spain, the Giants, would definitely have a man that will come from their bench and then change the dynamic of the game for them. And of course, probably this is what Excellence are trying to use here. This is what they are trying to do here. So far, earlier on in the first half, they do a substitution. They were forced to do one because they got a foul played there, and of course their player must definitely walk out from their side. So it has been a competitive match, excellent match, a tough and of course electric final here at the Fatagov Sport Complex, as both sides have definitely worked on too much well done or goals, but yet to see any of that. These chances that are raining continue to happen. Excellent, using more reliability on their defense line. The number 12, the number 22 have definitely been outstanding since the first half, and of course they are doing it well in this second half too. So I'm seeing a very tight results here in this game. It will be hard to see a goal. Even when we see one, probably it might end in a 1-0 result. Oh, a very that was a foul. Absolutely, it was. So Ibabkar, you will see definitely since the entrance of this number 14, Adama Barry in 14 in his start, he's definitely been an electric bowler. He come in the second half, around the 37th minute of the second half, first half rather, keep it tight on them, trying to fight more and more, and now he's winning many free kicks here for his side.
Yeah, definitely. That's what we expected from him, because we all knew that there are plenty of players on the bench, and at some point also playing a final, there are coaches that don't want to risk or to put all their basket on one egg, and I believe he is one of those kind of players that really rely, that their coaches really rely to come and make difference. Just like you rightly mentioned before, during the on Michael, the Arsenal starman, who was very unfit before the tournament, but based on his goal scoring brought on to those moments to come and make the difference for them. Probably we will see done something really wonderful. Fourth match official is having a referee. Seems like could be a very, very key information. And referee is calling the two players, and just to remind you that they have to play, and also not only the referee but the fourth match official as well is a very good observer, so they have to play the ball fairly and not to do, you know, the dark at the moment. That was a long clearance there. Ishak, excellent now. Pasti. Amadou give it to Tafa on the overlap, making a low cross, and he was there, but the touch was heavy under. I mean space. Down our time in me, but control with the fatigue buba mota ball bi recha.
Babukar, it was a good long pass from that is Richard Mukojokini, that is Basti Pleko Tafa, who make a run why come dafa telege ta kambi control la won rek defending nga engage ko mu dalam penalty wala nga romako why touch bi was heavy, but again they are still knocking both teams am comme ko way ni ngeen nak pour find the opener. The deadlock is still yet to be broken, so am na comme ni ko sama boss way dal su goal di am sa xejna comme ben goal la ñew gis tak why I don't think na nañ fi am 2 or 3 goals fini.
Yes, thank you very much, Spitz. Indeed, it's a very, very tight encounter here. And just to remind you that this team have played into the group stage, which ended 1-1. And now here they are into the second half, which is probably a very tight goalless. And we have played almost 15 minutes into the second half. Still 0-0.
Yes, it's still 0-0, and of course, both teams still have a lot to do here to work on their loopholes. They are not to concede a goal, and of course, try all possible ways there to score a goal. You could definitely see Yiringanya trying to get it from the number 6 there, Famara Senghor by the name, and of course, it went straight into the stop stoker for excellent sight by the name Bafode. Already you will definitely see both sides trying to fight it all possible ways, try to use power and pace here to win all possible things for their side here. It must be a very tight contest. I know Nelson would definitely have words with his team that let us try. If we don't score, let us not concede. That is Nelson, the head coach for Yiringanya, and of course we have Muntaha also, the head coach for indeed excellent side to must have words with his boys that during the halftime period let's try all possible ways there not to concede here. And of course so far we haven't seen any goal coming from either of these sides here. So it's indeed Babukar event, as definitely both sides are getting more and more support, and of course we'll definitely see excellent about to make a substitution, and of course the player in question there getting a lot of fans celebrating for him, warming up, and of course a preparation to enter here. Babukar, he must be an electric block.
Yeah, one of the fans' favorite from Excellent is ready to come. As you can see, applauded by the Yiringanya going forward, and there's a cross, and that went straight into the safe hand of the goalkeeper of Excellent FA. And now he is receiving the final instruction from from one of the technical coaches. That is that was and see.
Yes, it was a difficult one for the referee. Was the referee was right in front of the action, but again, he waits that there's nothing. So the play moves on. Yeah, and then Babu, we are talking about this player. This number 7, named Bai. He is one of the most outstanding players and one of the best young talents in the country. Well known for his technical skills and stuff. Honest, ni ko gaway so ko gisee rek nga xeeb ko waaye su demee ba téye tennis si tànkaam bi doo ko jël si loxoom bi comme loolu la ko yàlla may and then he's about to come in rate of I don't know kan mooy génne si but Yiringanya war nañoo bàyyil bu baax a baax bu ko nekk for goal he can score goal at any angle at any time.
Well, thank you very much from those key information by Bachsamba, the Secretary General of the Youth League, Tony, and this is gonna be the first substitution into the second half from the excellent FA. They are bringing another youngster by a very, very talented youngster, and let's wait and see what he can do into the second half to help his team. And to remind you that the top scorer of this competition is Saliu Jallo. He scored 7 out of 5 games and currently is leading the chart. And still the battle for the best coach and the best team still continues as it is 0-0. And these two teams played a 1-all draw into the group stage, and they are still unbeaten, so that tells you that they are very, very strong teams into the competition. And just to give you some of the latest information that the winner for this year is, while the runners-up will go home with a runners-up prize of $20,000. A good reward.
Yes, Babukar. Wafi. I'm showing some of the third division players, and then these players you get 50,000 or so. So you want to do a grassroots tournament, a youth tournament, 30,000. It's really, really impressive. Come on, lu jara kontaan la because comme ni ko waxee teams yi dañ dee spend a lot football dafa seer dépenser football dafa seer so it na comme li ngeen spend entire tournament so you know jolan 30,000 as winners or 20 as runners up digala du mëna cover seen expenses yi yëpp waaye again at this comme na am ay bunda yu moo fata so ni ngeen congrats ni ngeen comme ñoo tournament bi and then in advance to the winners ñaan comme ñoo ko win either excellent football academy or Yiringanya FC.
Alright, thank you very much, Vince. And looking at the individual accolades as well, because there will be top scorer and also the best player, the best coach, and also the most disciplined team of this competition as well, Alassane. What are those, individual accolades? How important are they looking at a competition like this in the youth? Free kick for the... Oh, that was so close from the Yiringanya young central midfield, the number 3. And he was trying to hit the target, but it went wide for a goal kick. Alassane, how significant are those individual accolades looking at for the very first time being introduced into this competition?
Well, definitely a very fine indications when football comes. We definitely need to recommend the individual performance, the team performance, and of course, this is what keeps players motivated. This is what keeps players jealous of the others. Just like he wins the best player, he have moved to a better club, he have moved to a better level. season, let me come. I will also definitely tighten up my shoe, my belt to fight harder to win it, and of course, see myself into another level. Not being jealous of him because he is doing it, you cannot do it. Trust yourself. Next season, I am coming. I'm also going to do that. So we need to recommend the performance of those goal scorers. Being awarded the leading goal scorer in a league is definitely a huge award. Looking at how many teams come here, we have over 20 teams that competed in this league, and it's only one striker that is going to win that award here. So you will definitely see there's a caution.
Yes, as you can see, the tension between the two sides is definitely growing because it all started when on from a late challenge, and immediately, you can see some of the excellent players are furious with that decision, but the referee allowed plays to continue, and now you can see still the confrontation still continuing, but these are things that is common in terms of playing such a game like this, because the pressure of not scoring, and nobody want to allow his or his opponent to at least take the advantage of going away decision like this, because you can see some of their players were even raising their arms to the fourth official that it was a late tackle, so at least you have to ask the referee to intervene or at least to give them a caution. So these things that is normal, but so far so good. To the field, it's into the second half. It's still nil-nil, and Yiringanya are ready to send another substitution, and this is gonna be one of their players that they expected to make a massive impact, and that is a from the youngster number 7, who has been just introduced from the excellent, and he's trying to make impact. Oh, that is a push, and it's a foul. The referee was right, Alasan.
At some point, the player was trying to lead the goal. Assistant, some other things that are definitely happening which you believe are not right. So players, when you are playing in the pitch, you need to focus on what you are doing. You are not there to control the referee. This is why we have a captain in the team. Every captain is the one that is definitely leading the team inside the pitch. Even when it is a armband is given to the goalkeeper, we must have an infield player. We must have a player that is acting as a captain, because you don't expect the goalkeeper, when a foul happen at the other side of the pitch, to leave his goalpost, go there and then want to talk to the central referee. But now it's the responsibility of that infield player. If you go to teams like Medina United, when Marcelo is in the goalpost,
They want to cancel. Well, Alasan, it seems like Anda was about to make a substitute, but the moment that foul occurs in that, and you can see the player was on the ground, he decided to ask the fourth official to hold on and at least allow them. But there's one thing also we definitely have to talk about into this competition space. The lads of Suleiman Kande, the talisman of excellent FA, who have traveled to Norway, and I think they are missing him a lot. He was one of the best player of the competition contender. Space, do you think that Suleiman's is being missed? Definitely affecting.
Football really Suleiman Kande. Who knows Suleiman Kande, or if you know Suleiman Kande, he knows that he is one of the best goal scorers or best young goal scorers in the country. Over the past 2 seasons, Suleiman Kande have been scoring goals for fun, and then he was a top scorer in the last U17 Youth League at the FIFA Goal Project, and of course he has did very well in this tournament before he traveled to Norway for trial. We wish him all the best of luck because we want players like Suleiman Kande to sign professional contracts. At least it will help our national team in the future. Kande, to be honest, he is one of the best young scorers in the country. To be honest, football academy. To be honest.
Yes, thank you. And just like one of the first players to get the opportunity to travel to abroad to sign through this competition, and we are expecting more young talented players also to follow his footsteps in the upcoming ones. And this is the reason why grassroots football is definitely important, and especially organizing youth league competition like this. So definitely we say a huge congratulations for the organizers for coming up with such a great initiative. And still plays continue. Baji, and Baji goes to the ground and he is furious, as you can see his reaction, and he was really frustrated by that tackle, and Muntaha also as well. And you can see this has already raised a divided opinion, Alasan, from the two technical areas, and including some of the supporters as well.
I think at some points I was definitely to seeing that foul as a cardboard foul there, because you will definitely see the player. His intention was not mainly for the ball. His intention was, let me kick his leg, let me get him vexed, let me get him out, because already he's seen that player. He's an excellent player, he's a fantastic player, but now you are already at first earlier on you in some other words with his old fellow players, and again you really see he's a player that easily got angry. He's a player that easily got vexed whenever he is pushing the game. So they are wanting to do that so that he will definitely be angry, and then his spirit in the game would go down. That is the number 10 for a excellent football academy for that point there. Probably that was the reason why he made that foul there. But I think the position of the center referee was excellent. But and if this game do not definitely end to like in 7 minutes, less than 15 minutes to go. So if it ends like this, we are going to be pushed to the postman, which will be definitely a big uphill response. And I believe that teams will definitely want to rely on their keepers, on their stop move and out of the to guarantee them. Put everything there for you to save those penalties for you in order for us to lift this giant trophy, Babukar.
Yeah, definitely. This has proved that competition, and they match each other, and definitely enjoy very intense teams. As you can see, Yiringanya are now to be more physical, more aggressive, and to frustrate Suleiman Baji. Anytime he gets the, you can see he's been surrounded by at least 3 to 2 or 3 Yiringanya players. It feels like he was so and instructed how to limit Suleiman, and whenever Suleiman gets the ball, he's dangerous, and he's someone who is right threatened. The Yiringanya tactic is working despite the limited Suleiman. A lot of to them. If instruction The 90 minutes is concerned, and we've played almost 25. And to give you just won recently on penalties against Details Empire EP tournament just on Wednesday. So their victory on penalty run is in a very good fashion, and they managed to got the better of Details in a very final. But for excellent of penalties, because they are a team that always so that they are a team that can only decide on full time, but also they are good in terms of penalties. And I hope both coaches have really worked to that, and we are expecting we are not saying that it is gonna be in a state problem to penalties.
Thank you very much, Babukar. They play in the morning, was playing in the afternoon. To be honest, they've given it all. Yeah, then to be honest, they still keep going until the final whistle. Penalties right? Do am falla mo dame dafa des ci kikkat yi ande ni goalkeeper but lu neex rek ne da final bi leg mo manke def neex fu nekk ne goal leg mo manke fu nekk ni.
Well, thank you very much, Faith, and definitely two different matches, indeed required a lot of energy and also a lot of, psychology. But well-structured academy, they have a good squad that they can or even right. But looking at the youth league project, their official page, when the question was raised on Sunday, who will be winning or will be gonna be decided on penalties? Almost 63. And they also got just 64% of winning in terms of full percent for the to end on post-match penalties. And now we've seen that it is still 0-0, and we are definitely edging closer to the final 10 minutes of this game. And definitely we've seen also this Yiringanya team trying to bring late, substitution. Possibly those players could be rely on penalties, or also they could be, coming off the bench to try to at least settle matters here at the Father Goss complex. But so far so good. Wow, that is a brilliant turn there from the youngster, and the ball hit the referees, and you can see it's gonna be a drop ball for that matter, and it's gonna give it to the Yiringanya as well, because they were the team that in go in for Yiringanya inside the extra half. Alasan.
Already time and time aging for both sides here at the Father Goff's Field Complex. It is 0 for Yiringanya and 0 for Excellence Football Academy. in a final game, a final that must be definitely decided in the regulation time, or else we must move to the post-match penalty shootout. Both sides have definitely worked hard to secure their comes their way, any danger that comes their way. If a goal comes or goes, it will definitely be in the late minutes of this game. Already, you will definitely see excellence winning more and more kicks here, but yet to see any of their free. While the game tactic for Yiringanya remains the same. I understand that you were saying they have played a game in this morning and again playing a final in this afternoon here. It's definitely a huge congratulations to the ballers and more to the technical teams. Probably he might know how tactical he was using his balls in the first half, and he understands that he's going to play for a final. He needs to win that final. It's a must that he will definitely have to win that final if his players reach heaven. So, and he's playing a game that is also important in the morning, so that he knows how tactically he's going to use his bowler. He knows who am I to rely on in the morning game, who am I to use during the final game, and this is what is definitely happening. You will not see these bowlers feel like they had a game in this morning. They had a game that they competed in this morning, and now Babakar, time have already aged for them. Any minute from now we will definitely see the additional time. How much is going to be added? Is it going to be 6 minutes? Probably it might be. So if that is what is added, or 2 minutes is what is added, any of the things, it's open resource for both these two sides here. We might definitely want to see a goal. It ends. If there is no goal, it's okay. Let's go back to the post-match penalty shootout. You on our goalkeepers, responsibility of the goalkeepers. Tell your bowlers that just I will say for you. If Argentina get to the final, this is what Dibu Martinez do. He already guarantees his players that when we are unable to win it in the regulation time, when we get to post-match penalty shootout, rely on me. I will do it for you. I will save it for you. So here, let's see what is going to happen if this game ends in a post-match penalty shootout. Babukar.
Yeah, Alassane, thank you very much. And the Youth League Project 2020 final live here at the Farago Sports Complex, and 2 minutes added. But once again, we acknowledge the presence of our high-profile dignitaries that are here with us. Jack Kaba, the CEO of Zax, Yamane, the head coach of the under 17, and also Pa Ahmad Cham as well, Coach Pa Ahmad, and also we acknowledge the presence of Babukar Jade, the president of Manjai Sports Association, Burfason, one of our own from Serakunda East, and also Siganjai of Afisel, Bakari Sanyang Bakso also is here with us, Dauda Danso, Mohamed Marigo. Those are the people that are here with us, and we also acknowledge the presence of Star, one of my favorite in Manjai. So Star, ñu ngi lay jaajëfal bu baax. Well, and the Yiringanya are making a late double substitution. Coach Anda is giving a final instruction to his players. We also acknowledge Mr. Ahmad Foon, the coordinator. Pa Ahmad has been doing wonders, and the skipper is being withdrawn. Space. Ñu gis Yiringanya génne nañ seen captain bi buga isi ñeneen. So gis nañ ne leadership matter na, but I don't think that he is reliable when it's come to penalty shootout.
Jërëjëf Babukar, lii la soosee dee wax ne lii roo futara tongotole fu mu nekk nii moom daanaka lu serious ma ay seconds la te ku nekk mi ngi kata fu mu nekk nii dugal sa kikkat yi koo xam ne du kick tam, even though star player sax da nga ko dee génne foofu lañ toll fu mu nekk nii, and then both coaches comme ñu ngi comme loolu lañ def especially Yiringanya fu mu nekk nii nañ play suñu carte yi c'est penalty yi waaye before loolu tam ba léegi game bi jeexagul because goal la dee duga So anything can happen here. Why da come lulel belal dal penalties like na jege dal.
All right, thank you very much, Spence. And now we are heading into the final minutes of stoppage time live here at the Manjare Fadago Sports Complex. Throw in for the Yiringanya FA and Alassane. Yiringanya attacking deep. Well, excellent, making a long clearance. And you can see that is a very safety clearance from their defense line.
Yeah, already. It's what you need to do at the first sport complex here. SFC. Bulgaria has been a fantastic final here, a fantastic encounter, a tough game between these two. Simon done for their side. This what it in again they made it and we think these teams have definitely a better result against each other.
Yeah. Final final feeling and also same ambition, and it ended 0-0. You know, uh, technician set for the penalties.
sudah in excellent FA versus Yiringanya FA into the Blackspan sponsored UK final 2026 live here at the Manjai Farago Sports Complex. And Yiringanya taking their first penalties of the game. And let's see. Wow, that was brilliant. He sent the keeper to the wrong way space.
Yeah, that was a calmly taken penalty, to be honest. Well placed, 1-0 in favor of Yiringanya.
Yeah, and now Suleiman Baji of excellent FA, one of the man of the match contender of this afternoon's contest live here at the Manjai Farago Sports Complex. The number 10 is the man that is going face to face against the goalkeeper of Yiringanya. Can he level matters? That is the big question mark. And Baji, yes he does. And he does. He sent the keeper to the wrong direction as well, Spades.
Yes, 1-1, excellent, Suleiman Baji. Like you mentioned, undoubtedly one of the best players today. Calmly taking penalty, to be honest, 1-1.
Yeah, Alassane, two players have already hit the ground and all of them got it right. And now Suleiman, that is Jalo, the number 10 for Yiringanya, is the man that is going to step in. What is your expectation from him? Because it's a huge responsibility as coming to be the second penalty taker from your team, but overall the third person after finding the predecessors all got it right. And he does, Alassane.
Beautifully taken, and of course beautifully dispatched from Paddy Suleiman. You definitely see special penalty takers. I think this is why there was no multi out from the gaffers in this game. Probably we might have somebody that will lose, but I've definitely seen special takers so far in this game. You would at some point feel that other players were already exhausted, were already wanting to go out, but there were no space given to them by the gaffers. They understand what was there for them. They understand these are the ones that will rely on penalties, and they are definitely the ones we should give the chance. What a penalty!
Yeah, absolutely. What a penalty. Well taken. And it seems like the goalkeepers are yet to get it right into their own way, as the penalty takers are definitely, you know, delivering up to expectation. That is why they are allowed to be among the first 5 penalty takers, because we seen in most of these culture, they normally pick the first 5 players, you know, that will take the penalties. And the whistle is gone. Now the player is taking some couple of steps, and he's holding, you know, hands on his gimbal, and still using the delaying tactic, going forward with pace. Oh! What a save by the goalkeeper! And he definitely got it right. Wow, you can see the goalkeeper's reaction, and he knows he will get it right, and he's asking his team to be very much confident. Well, Space, Yiringanya have missed.
Yes, to be honest, looking at the goalkeeper, he was calm and composed, focused, and looking at the penalty taker without hesitation. And then he pushed the ball right in front of him, and then there was a lost bang.
Well, excellent event. Have the opportunity to take the advantage if they score from that. And can he? Yes, he does. Alassane. Now, excellent. Have the advantage.
This was the reason he was brought in, and he do it well. He did it well for his side. Already Excellent has the bigger opportunity of lifting this giant trophy. Probably they might have a missed penalty, but I know all the penalty takers would be definitely prepared enough to score and score for their side to be able to lift this penalty shootout. Already he saved one. Can he save this one too? Remains the biggest question here. Facing a player that he was introduced purposely to take on a penalty. Can he do it? Can he do it? Here he comes. Well taken. Yes, he did it for right for his team, Babakan.
Yeah, definitely. And after missing out now, he has found them back on their ways on scoring. But this is the fourth kick for the Excellent FA, and it is a very key one. Another youngster was being brought into the second half by some key moments, but was unable to separate the two sides. Now is the player that is gonna step in. Let's see what he could do. If he scores, possibly Excellent FA will be one step closer to the triumphant. Yes, and by scores from the spot space.
Definitely, he kept his nerves, kept himself composed, relaxed, and look at the goalkeeper before he takes the penalty. And that absolutely excellent football academy, 1 foot into the winning the championship ladder.
Yeah, and now Excellent have the opportunity for Yiringanya FA. They must score to stay alive and also to pray for Excellent to miss out on their final kick. If they miss out, it will be game over for them. And just to remind you that the Yiringanya FA are the team that won the UDP tourney on penalties against Details Empire, and today here they are in a very critical version and they must score to get the opportunity to be alive. And you can see the player is taking a long step nearly halfway to the center line, Alassane, and wow, what a step. And you can see some of the excellent player, and the player is still, taking step back. This is almost more than or close to 50 meters away from the goalpost, just to make a shot from 12 yards. And now you can see he's walking, and the excellent players are now giving him some words. The player is definitely walking comfortably, just like someone who is going to the shop to buy something. And now you can see he's taking it seriously. Can he purchase it successfully? Yes! Wow, that was well taken. And the captain for the side, Excellent FA Adama, is one of their penalty specialists, will be the player that is gonna take this responsibility, and he has to deliver on the big stage as a skipper. And you can see the excellent bench. Coach Muntaha and other excellent players are holding on their nerves, and the whistle is gone. Oh! Excellent FA are the champions of the Zax Empire Youth Project 2026. congratulations to the excellent FA and also better luck to the Yiringanya. Heads up Yiringanya FA, you guys have done amazingly well. A competition of 20 teams and you guys finished as runner-up, and just not long ago you were the champions of the European 2026. So bravo to you guys, but congratulations. And also a special congratulations to each and every one of you that have presented here today. And once again also, we definitely says a big thanks to all our proud partners. You can see the stage for the final is now being set by Mr. Ahmad Fool and also other players from the Zaxbet, the Zax Academy as well. Congratulations also for showing out and come and support. Now the head coach of the Excellence FA, Mr. Muntaha, is smiling. Congratulations for winning the first edition of the Zaxbet Youth League 2026 live here at the Manjai Fadano Sports Complex. Congratulations, coach. What is your reaction on today's performance? Alright, thank you very much. Si kaddu yooyu noonu Muntaha mu nekk lu am solo gis nañ ne the excitement from the Brusumi supporters also, but alright, from the winning cover now to the runners-up, and congratulations for your team, despite being the team that have been on the losing side. But we will definitely say
Well, congratulations, Yiringanya FA, and these awards will be given to them by Mr. Mane, the head coach of the under-17. Thank you so much for coming. And Young Future FA, well, Young Future FA will receive their certificate of appreciation. Thank you so much for participating, and I hope next season you guys will do, better. At least try to come and lift the trophy. And from the Oscars event, well, please.
Thank you. Oscar Kaspi, this man was Babukar, receiving.
Congratulations, Oscar FC, FA Rada Football Academy for that match. It was indeed a great performance. You come, you participate. Sometimes the ambition is not only to win, but also to give your ballers the platform to perform. This is what you do. Sometimes it's very hard.
Box B, FA. It's like many teams participate out of 20. It's important that the committee recognize their participation here.
And now Star will receive the certificate of participation for Box B. And congratulations, LK Giants. Grassroots FA, MFA. Where is the grassroots? Okay.
Dutch Lions.
Excellence FA, the champions of the competition. And well, the champions are now receiving their certificate of participation, and congratulations for participating and also winning it as well. Thank you so much. And Talent Touch, Alaji Dean, that is your team, Talent Touch, and will be given to them by Pool Fashion. And congratulations to Talent Touch. And Pool, thank you so much for showing up. Well, now Zax, that is Zax FA, will be received by Jakaba, the CEO, and Blaka. Well,
this is the man.
yeah, and you can see, yeah, definitely he is given but the honor to receive it. And thank you so much, Jakaba, for the wonderful gesture. Yeah, definitely, Bachsama is the man that is receiving. And thank you so much. Congratulations. And the most disciplined team award as well. Well, the most disciplined team of the competition goes to Zaxbet FA. And congratulations. But sama. So, but other accolades now. This I do learn. Well, the player of the 2026.
Yes. Now we are about to move to announce and call the most outstanding player of this tournament. In every league, in every competition, we must have that boy that is outstanding than any player in this tournament. And of course, that tournament, this tournament, and as far as this tournament is concerned, the player of the tournament goes to Abdul Kadri. Mane, congratulations to Abdul Kadri Mane for being the most outstanding player of this league. Among all the 20 teams that competed here, he has stand out to be the most outstanding player. From Rainbow Academy, he did it for his side. Not lucky that his side made it to the final, but for him, his definitely performance have caught the eyes of every sportman. He is Abdul Kadri Mane. He performed well for his side. He dreamed to be the one that will definitely lift this trophy here today. But so unlucky that his side was not able to make it. Congratulations. Keep fighting. See you doing it in other platforms beyond here. Congratulations, Babakar. This is a masterclass performance.
Yes, definitely. I think among the 20 teams that have participated, over 1,000 plus young players have participated, but he is the most outstanding. And you know, he will be receiving the award and also a pair of new boots from Boot Fashion. This is why we always love Boot Fashion. He has done it, and this is his trademark. Every final Boot attended, he definitely rewarded. And Boot, thank you so much. Abdul Kadir, congratulations once more. Alongside him, we've seen Danso as well. And I've seen now Danso is becoming the agent of Abdul Kadir. Huh? Well, now the match officials are up next. Our referees, Ibrahim and others, where are you? And Da Costa. We definitely acknowledge Sam Sambu as well. He has been one of the referees that have, officiated so much matches, plenty of, big matches into this youth league, as well as the ground coordinator, Pa Ahmad Foon. Pa Ahmad is not new to us anymore because he is one of the most experienced ground coordinator across the country, Alassane. So thank you so much, Pa Ahmad, and congratulations.
Thank you very much to the Referee Association and of course Pa Ahmad as well. You know, this is sport, and of course when Spain calls, we must have a central man who will control the whistle for us. If not, it will definitely end into chaos. And they did it with just. They did it perfectly in this ground here. Congratulations, all the best. Wish you in professional levels and dreamland to your dreams to come true. You have definitely do justice with this game. And anyway, now we move to the runner-up of this tournament here as the second most outstanding team as far as this competition here is concerned. Congratulations to you. You have definitely fight, and of course you flight over 18 teams out of 20. It's definitely a huge congratulations. Keep your heads up. You have do well to your side. Keep doing it. This is not where it ends. It might start here, but you all dream to end it in a bigger platform than he. Good luck to you in your future. Keep fighting. Never lose hope. Believe in yourself. Fight more. And of course, give more respect to your opponents. Thank you very much. Babakar, they did well. And they did justice for their side.
Yeah, definitely. Yiringanya have done absolutely a fantastic, performance throughout the campaign. This is their first defeat, and it is just from the penalty spot. So it means like they haven't lost a single game in time of 90 minutes. Their first game ended in a draw. They won all their remaining games up till the final, which ended in a goalless against the very team that drew them in their opening game and now defeated them on penalties. So heads up and bravo to Excellence FA, Yiringanya FA Rada, and his team. Thank you so much for the entire technical team of Yiringanya. Your boys have done wonders. Indeed, it is absolutely a very, very fantastic young side. They are one of the teams to come next season as well. Just recently to tell you that They are the champions of the UDP tourney, which was contested by 52 teams. And here they are. They finished runners-up in a competition as well, which is competed by well-structured academy. Among them is Excellent, who defeated them on penalties, and the other are, very well organized. So we expect them to do better, and this is a lesson for them to come back stronger and also try to. Well, this is what we love to see. You can see the two teams' technical staffs are definitely exchanging words. This is totally a sportsmanship, Alasan.
Yeah, in football, in sport, we expect it to bring unity, not separation. And of course, these players might be coached by these coaches one day. One time, these players might travel into another platform, into another team, that they will definitely meet different coaches. So it is important that in football, you recognize, give them respect, their performance, their respect is indeed needed here. And huge congratulations to them, Babuka.
Yeah, congratulations to them, and now they will receive a reward of $20,000, and you can see the check is being given to them by the under 17 head coach, Mr. Yiringanya, and thank you so much for coming. Bakso as well, the trainer. We've also seen the lights of the former vice president, that is Charno Baji, Burfason and Blaga. So you guys have definitely, make a very, very sound and wonderful gesture. Thank you so much for coming. And the Yiringanya FA finished as runners-up, package $20,000. And now they will be doing the same. They will give a guard of honor to the excellence, the champions of the Zaxbet Youth League Project 2026 live here at the Manjai Farago Sports Complex. You can see the giant trophy. Definitely it is shining in a gold version. This is a brand new one, and it's been customized as well. So this tells you that this trophy, they will be the first team to lay their hands on it. So congratulations, and congratulations to the organizers. And I know I will be linking up with Bachamba and Co to tell us where they exactly, get this giant trophy for the Youth League. Dean, you can tell us after, huh? Alasan, this is absolutely beautiful. Huh?
Indeed, it is beautiful. And of course, it is a big one. Congratulations to winners. Excellence Football Academy. You have truly shown the Manja Sport Committees that your name, Excellence, is a name that you truly deserve. This is what we expect from a team that is named after excellence. When you come, you do your excellence performance. Congratulations. Keep fighting. This is not the end. This might probably be the smallest that you will love to win. All the best in the future. Keep fighting. Give more time to this sport. Give more respect to your opponents. Fight as best as you can. Try to keep yourself aware on what the game demands. You will definitely one day get there. You will definitely one time be a professional player. You have a lot to work on. You have do a lot already. Try to question yourself this question mark. Where have I come from? And where do I truly want to destine? This is not the ground you want to end it. This might be the ground you started it on, but this is not actually the ground you will definitely want to end it on. This is just a startup for you. Fight more. Come up. Work on the loopholes on your errors. Fight. Try to keep it all in this game. You can do it. Keep doing it. And in it, you will definitely one day get there. Every professional player was one time a grassroots player. And of course, this is where they do it. You have the Ken Kuba Minte, who was one time playing in this the same venue and now is playing in the professional level. I think he would be a mentor to every Gambian footballer, every Gambian sport lover, and of course, more especially to the people of Manja. Keep fighting, all the best individual, and already you have did well for your side. Babukar did indeed did well.
Thank you very much, Alassane. And now the winner's prize of the Zaxbet Empowered Youth League Project 2026 is $30,000 and will be given to them by our very young, wonderful Osas. And indeed, she's proudly elegant and looking beautiful. Bintu Makalo, well, congratulations for the excellence, and this is why their name is Excellence. They proved to be the excellent team, and they have done an excellent job to get an excellent reward. Thank you so much, and indeed, thanks to the Manjai Association for giving the Youth League Project the opportunity to play their final here. We all knew that ground is absolutely a big challenge across the country, but you guys have made it so easy. Wow, you can see the giant trophy lifted by the CEO of Zax, Mr. Jack Kaba. He has magnificently supported this Tony, and now he is the man that is gonna give them the trophy. Congratulations. Thank you so much to all our proud partners, and thanks to all our wonderful VIP dignitaries that are here with us, and a special thanks to the organizers. Bravo to Excellence, the champions, and congratulations to all the players, management, and also the fans from the Excellence Football Academy. And the Bruce Lee are proud of you guys. You can see the celebration as well, the smile. Thank you very much, and goodbye. And your sport night commentator, Babu Karba. Till next time.